It's a Tuesday night. The kitchen table is empty except for one thing: a notebook closed, a pen resting on top of it. I sit down. I don't open it right away. For a few seconds, I just look at it. I had $40,000 in debt. For 2 years. I knew the number. I just didn't really know what it meant. My friends, before I tell you what happened that night, let me take you back to where it started. Payday arrives. For about 5 or 10 hours, you feel like the calmest person in the world. You check your phone, the number's there. You think, thank goodness, we made it through another month. You almost let yourself relax. Then the phone lights up. Again. Rent going out. It lights up again. A minimum payment on one card. Again. Another card. Again. A bill you forgot was due. You don't even open most of them anymore. You just see the screen light up and you already know. By the time you get home that evening, you check the balance one more time, half hoping, I don't know, that somehow it'd be different. It isn't. Back to a big, fat zero. And the part that actually hurt, even after everything you paid, the card balance barely moved. It wasn't luxury that put me there. I wasn't living large. I remember the exact one that started it. My car wouldn't start one morning. The shop said it needed a new transmission. I didn't have it. I put it on the card and told myself, it's fine. I'll pay it off in full next month. Next month never came. 4 cards, a personal loan, $40,000, and I couldn't tell you the exact moment it happened. It added up while I wasn't looking. That Tuesday night, nothing dramatic happened first. There was no lightning, no phone call, nothing like you'd see on TV. I opened the notebook. First line, card 1, balance, who I owed, what the rate was. I put the pen down for a second before the next one. Card 2, same 3 columns. Card 3, card 4. Then the personal loan. I learned that the hard way. I'd been living with that number for 2 years, and I still didn't actually know it. I knew I was in trouble. I just hadn't really looked at it. At the bottom of the page, I added it all up. 40,000. I sat there looking at it longer than I want to admit. That was the first time it stopped being a feeling and started being a fact. I picked the smallest one, $1,200. Not because it made the most financial sense, it didn't, but I needed something I could actually finish. 5 weeks later, I drew a line through it. That's it. No fireworks, a line through a number, nothing more. It didn't make me any richer. I still had almost $40,000 left, but it gave me something money couldn't. Proof. Proof that I could actually finish something I started. The next one felt possible after that. So did the one after that. It took a little under 2 years to get through all of it. I don't remember every month. Nobody does, I don't think. What I remember is the notebook getting worn at the corners from how often I opened it. I remember a few paydays where I didn't even feel the 5 or 10 hours of peace anymore because I was already looking at the next line. I remember crossing out card 2, then card 3, and it starting to feel less like a big event and more like something I did now. Then one night, not a Tuesday this time, I don't even remember what day it was, I crossed out the last line. The personal loan. 0. I didn't feel like celebrating. I sat there for a minute, looking at the page. The paycheck that used to disappear into banks and cards, that was mine now. All of it. No one rescued me. I didn't win anything. I just finally sat down and looked. If you're standing where I stood, staring at a number you don't want to look at, I'm not going to tell you it's easy. It isn't. But it starts the same way it started for me. It didn't start with a plan or a system. It started with a notebook, a pen, and one honest night. I made the mistake of avoiding that number for 2 years. Maybe you don't have to. See you in the next one, my friends.